More Hexcells. Kind of addicted to this game. Oh, I haven't perfected that one yet, huh? Well, we'll just move on. I'll come back and do that later. Yes, sometimes it is just nice to play some... Oh, that's right. That counts as one. Sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to just relax and play some Hexcells before going to bed. Other times, the pain starts immediately. So there's going to be 7 here total. We know that there has to be 3 of these, 3 among these, 4 among these. Or sorry, 2 among these, 2 among these, 3 among these. Meaning that... meaning that like eventually just from these requirements we're going to get the 7. And so some amount of these outliers that aren't attached to these are going to be knots, I'm pretty sure. Specifically, there's 3 here. We're going to have at most 1 left over among these. At most 2 left over among these. Why am I counting this? What am I trying to prove? What's going on with this? 2. Well, that means that of these 4, which we need to add, we need to pick 2 out of these. At most, we need to pick 3 out of these. Oh my gosh, maybe it's too late at night. I'm already fumbling my own logic. We need to pick 3 of these. At most, 2 can be within here, right? Which means that one of them has to be this. Similarly, we need to pick 2 of these. So we know that 2, it's going to be 2 of these and 2 of the, well, it could be these 2. Well, if it was these 2, then it would have to be these 2. Is there anything we can glean from this? It's going to be 2 of these. Three, meaning at least 1 from this, at least exactly 2 from this, and at least 1 from this. So that's 4, 5. So there's only going to be 1 more not accounted for, but we have no idea where that could be. But this one is actually very close to being ruled out entirely. We know there's going to be 2 from this. Wait, did I say 2 this time? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's going to be 2 from this, 2 from this, but those could be overlapping. So 2, at least 1 additional, and at least 2 additional. So 3, 4, no, 3, 5, 6. So there's, again, we're 1 away from having solved that. But we know that because of this, I'm complaining about work to a friend. a nice combination of activities here. So oh, okay. It's gonna be two more among here. Well, wait, there's gonna be two more among here. So that has to be the entirety of this too, right? So we can break out all of these. Okay. It's taking me a little bit. I'm talking to a friend and stuff as well. But we figured something out. We can put this here. That's done. 1, 2. Let's just play Minesweeper mode for a bit. This has to go here. That's done here. This has to go here. This has to go here. That's done. That has to go like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's done now. Good, because it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 of these, one of which has to be here, and the other of which has to be here. So that's done. This can already see 2. So that's good. It can also hit these. Very good. This can see 3 out of 4. The last remaining one has to be here. So that's good. We can follow this chain a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know it has to be one of these and not that. Okay. This has to be... Oh, right. Oh my god. It's the numbered ones. The numbered ones. I keep forgetting those count as well. We're just gonna run with that mistake, I think. It's a little cheatery, but I feel like right now I have quite a lot of momentum. I would be surprised if I was gonna get Omega stuck were it not for that bit of info. One, 2, 3, 4, and we know it's got to be one of these, so it's not this. It's got to be here. I was trying to click this too as if something was going to expand out of it. I don't know. I think maybe I keep starting this because I'm like, oh, this game when I'm playing well, it feels so relaxing. It feels so good. But then if I'm not playing well, it's just this like feeling of like, that I can't get my mind off other stuff, and then I make mistakes, and then it's like even more frustrating. So there's going to be 2 here, one of which is over here. It could be this, and then that it only accounts for 1. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one of these, right? So because we know it's one of these, and the second one, we don't know. Oh, this looks like it must be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now that's done. This is done. That's all done. So this is done, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there has to be a maximum of 1. These guys can only see these 2. Or rather, it's already touching this, but they can only see ones within this scope, so it has to be this and not these. That's good, that's that, that's good, that's that, that's good, that's that, that's good, that's that. You can see 2 out of your 3. You can see 4 out of your 6. You can see 4 out of your 5. Oh, we can go here. So you can see 4 out of your 5, and we know it has to be one of these 2, so it's not this. Which means it is this and this, which means it's not this, and that's done. Not this, but this. This only has 3 that it can see, no matter what. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not that, not that. You are done as well, and consequentially, you must be done, you must be done, you must be done. Part of me wants to still check, even though I know that if I was wrong, it would tell me I was wrong. But for some reason, I still feel tempted to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's you done. You are still ambiguous. Well, we know this has to be 1, that can't be 1. This can't be 1. So, we know it's one of these 2, which means it's also one of these 2, which means we can break all of these. Cool. Still not sure which one of these 2 it is, but it's not that, which means it is this. Okay. That's done, that's done. How are we getting out of here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. You, not you. Oh my gosh, why did I never break that? How long has that been sitting there? Alright, cool. One mistake. Again, just not looking at the numbered tile as a blue cell. Ooh. So how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what did I start counting from? Okay, I'm gonna start counting due left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Of course it couldn't be that easy. It's 4 continuous, 5 continuous. Of course they would do stuff like that. So this 5 continuous one seems good to me because there's already this here. So if it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's still these guys in the middle. Okay. So now we know that it's going to be, if it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's definitely these two, which then can help us out somewhere, presumably. It's 4 total. Five total. It's going to be at least one of these. So that's 3. It's going to be at most 2 of these, because it couldn't be all 3. It would break this. It couldn't be these 2 or these 2, but it could be this and this. But it could also just be down here. That's true. Okay. So this one, it's going to be at least one of these, at most one of these, at most one of these. Yeesh, that doesn't seem like it's going to help us. This one is going to be at least one of these, at least one of these. So between this section, there's going to be 2. Right? No, it could be this and these 2. So this entire section is just going to be at least 1. Doesn't seem super encouraging. Do I still have to work from down here? Let's see. So boy, this one's weird. This one's tricky. It's like a whole, yet another axis on which my brain needs to tilt and consider. This is just one away. We know it's not going to be both of these. You know what? Yeah, why did I keep counting this? We know for sure that it's at least 1 over the number of available cells because of this. So it's not going to be in both of these. Which means, what does that mean? It's not going to be in fact, it could be in neither, but we did find out 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so it's going to be at least in one of these, which means it's not in this. Okay, that's cool. That's something. We clicked something. It's going to be in one of these two, in this one, at most in 2 of these. So like this counts for 1, 0 to 1, 2. It's gonna, can't be in all 3 of these. Okay, it can't be in all 3 of these. So there's at least one black cell here. There's at least one blue cell here. I'm counting 2 different things. How is this going to work out? All I'm trying to determine is if... We know the gap is going to be either here or here. So we can fill in the rest of these, actually. Yeah, okay. So now there's only 1 left here. That seems like very high potential. And there's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then at most 2 here. So does there have to be ones in here? I don't think so. Because it could be that the 2 are here. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and then neither of these are good. What about this guy? If that's the case. Because there's at least going to be one here. There's at least going to be one. There's like one among these 3. In this scenario, that's a second one here. No, it doesn't have to be. It could be here too. What the hell? What the hell? Gonna be 2 left. Where could they go? Could be one here and one here. It's just like there's nothing that's very restrained right now. Okay, let's look at this. So this guy, this is 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where did I start counting from? Oh my god, I'm gonna do this every time. 1, 2, 3. Starting from this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 2 missing. We don't know which ones they are, but we know that they're going to be in here, right? Okay. I just farted. I don't know if people heard that. It's been a very stressful night. Basically, I write articles for a living, right? I write marketing articles. And I was just given a bunch of new guidelines, and I really don't agree with them. So it was very, very frustrating having to finish my article while not really liking what I was writing anymore. And just trying to think about, like, should I complain? What should I complain about? Is this actually better for the goals of the company? Is this, you know, like, am I making a complaint from a personal level? Or am I actually going to be able to prove that this is worse off for the company? Is that what I really care about? Could I get used to this? Could I just learn to write this way? Oh, it was very frustrating. Anyways, I just want to relax and play some Hexcells. Yeah, so what was I saying? We know that at most it's going to be one of these 3. And that the 2 that are gaps, the 2 that are going to be black within this ring are going to be in here. So we know the rest are blue. Ah, okay, that's pretty good. And then that means we know these 2, it's either going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But at either rate, all of these are black. Nice. Oh yeah, give me more zeros. More zeros. More zeros. Yes. Okay, and then these 2. So we finally finished one big hex. We finished another big hex. Awesome. And we finished not this big hex. We still don't know which of these 2 it is. But we know that it is one of these 2 now. So it's not this, or this, or this. Subarashi. So it's not this either, it's this. We know now that it must be this. Alright. Things are picking up again. Oh, good. Oh, man. I was getting kind of discouraged. This is good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that still has a lot to give. This is done here. That's done here. Okay. So we know it's not this, because then this would have to be these 2, which would be, like, we know this isn't blue because then this would have to be blue, and then this has 1 too many. So it's not that. We actually know that it is this. And also this. Okay, cool. This just has one more. Not here or here. Can a similar logic apply? This has two more. This has two more as well. Either something going on there. This has one more. So this is the only point of ambiguity that I can see. Like, it could just be like here and here, right? No, it has to be one of these two. Which means it has to be one of these two. If it's this one, then it's none of these. That's fine. If it's this one, then it's... If it's this, then it can't be that. And... I feel like I'm overlooking something obvious. I'm getting a sense now for like when we're hitting a stalling point because there's actually like a substantive logical leap that you have to navigate, and where we're hitting a wall just because there's something I haven't noticed. I'm not sure, but it feels like this is more the latter than the former. That I'm just gonna be like, oh, click, you know? Okay. So it has to be one of these two. But we don't know. Oh, I think I see it. No. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no. I thought there may just be 4 here. It has to be one of these two, but not both. And it can be at most one of these two. So it can be at most one of these, at most one of these. It also has to be at least one of these, but not necessarily at least one of these. And then this still needs 2 more. It can't be... No, it could be this and this. If it was this and this, it could just be this. Is it time to bust out the MS Paint? I'm feeling like we're at an impasse here. We're gonna paint it out. Okay. So our big splitting point is that it has to be either this or this. And again, the point isn't to prove that one of these is impossible. The point is to find something that's true for both of them so that we can just make that click and see which path it is that we're on. Okay, so if it's the green route, then it can't be this, because then those would be back to back. And it also can't be that, because that would double occupy that. This would then have 4 out of 5. But that would be okay. And there would just have to be one other one somewhere around here. Okay. It's not great. If we're on the green route, this would have 4 out of 5. This would, the other hit would need to be here or here. For this blue, this 4 here. Okay, let's try making another split here. Maybe this one will be more fruitful. This one can go here. That's not easy to see. This one can go here or here. No, I already used green. Here or here. If it's here, then it's also here and here. Okay, because it can't go here because that would overfill this. So this is an O. And this would also be an O. If it's here, then this is an O, because the 5 continuous couldn't reach around there if it wanted to. But this could be an X, or this could be an X. So no splits yet. If this was an X, then this would be an O. And then we would still need 2 among these 4 to be X's. And it's still too ambiguous. There's not much we can say for certain here. I just wanted to like somehow connect these to try to see if there was going to be a moment of like total overlap. But since we can't get any agreement between our 2 different experiments, I'm not sure why. I thought an experiment involving all 3 would fare any better. Let's see, 3, 4, conceivably. No, yeah, no. Under what scenario would this be? So there would be 2 among here. Potentially this is fine. Or it doesn't have to be though. This is fine. Ooh-wee. Wonder if my friend is still up. Just complaining to various people about various things. Where would I be? Oh, there's only 4 remaining. Oh, there's only 4 remaining. Okay, there's only 4 remaining. There's only 4 remaining. Okay, so what does that mean? That within the 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, there's only 4. So that's at most 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's if there was no overlap at all. So to get 9 down to 4, there has to be 5 along overlapping paths. Does that help? Does that help? We know one of them is here. 5 along overlapping paths. Okay, we're going back to diagram space because I think this is one where we want to count. Okay, let's screen cap this again. Get a fresh start with this new logic. Wait, why is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're just gonna try to count to 4. 1, 1 here. Both of those are 1 because it can't be 1, 2. It can't be both. 2. Then what is my plan here? 2, 3, 4. That would do it. Okay, that would work, right? This would have 5. This would have 5. We're counting this as the real one. This would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. So this would have so there's like another criterion here, and I'm gonna ask Olivier if this is something relevant. There's like another line of attack. I called this before the final boss of deduction, where because we know this is a perfectly solvable game, we know that it's not going to be a path that leads down to an ambiguity. So, for example, the 2 for this must be somewhere in the scope of this, right? Alongside some other ring. Because if it was just like 1 here and then 1 of like these, we wouldn't know which one it is. Right? Like, no, we could though. Because if we figure out which of these 2 it is, then we start opening cells from the direction of the other one, and then it could narrow it down. Okay, never mind. We do not need to go into the cave of the final boss of deduction yet. There's only 4 remaining. We know 2 of them have to be here among these 4. We know 1 of them has to be here. This is tough. And 1 of them has to be here, and another one has to be here. So that's 4 total. And then there's just 1 like extra one. So yeah, we know 1 is here, 1 somewhere else in here. there has to be one here. So let's just say it's this one. 1, 2, and then let's say 3, 4, 5. No, I think I can come up with other... No, there's just supposed to be 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough because... So it has to be one of these as well. So I think it has to be these guys, because... otherwise, if this is taking up any more than it needs to, and then these guys are going to go unsatisfied. So I'm okay. I think that was justified true belief. Maybe I didn't think it all the way through, but okay. So that means that's done. This has just one more, which has to be one of these guys. So not this, but this. Okay, so not this and not this, 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 but this, and then not this. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna play anymore today. Yeah, I'm just talking to my friend. All right, bye-bye.